Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well and having a really great day. In this video, I'm going to be placing these 5 RTX 3070s. And so we got 2 Founders, and then there's 2 Asus Strix cards, and we got 1 Noctua RTX 3070. 2 of these cards are LHR'd, alright, but then 3 of these are non-LHR. So I guess we'll find that out later in this video. I'm going to be placing it into this Octominer X8 Ultra. Alright, this is one that I can fit 8 GPUs. Well, with the Noctua 3070, we're going to have an issue, but I'll show you guys that once I place it in there. But as well, in my barn here, most of you guys know that I'm pretty much maxed out in terms of power capacity, and so I have to turn off one of my rigs. And so what's going to happen is we're going to turn off this GTX 1060 3GB card rig. As you guys voted in this video about a week ago, you guys voted that I should turn this off and either just keep them or as like wall art or something, or give them away. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna turn this rig off after about 4 years of mining. This is my beautiful, pretty much one of my first mining rigs that I ever built. You can tell by the aluminum angle wooden frame that I built, and actually I have a whole bunch more that you can see that I've kept them all. I've literally kept them all, and even my first iteration mining frame, and even my milk crate, good old milk crate. Anyways, before I start, this video is sponsored by Watom.io. Watom is a complete Bitcoin mining solutions provider and the largest distributor of Bitcoin mining equipment in the United States. Watom has got all your mining needs covered by offering everything from the latest ASIC miners to mobile mining containers and power transformers, as well as complete hosting services and full facility buildouts. Their team of over 100 mining experts has got you covered by offering exceptional customer service. They also offer installment payment plans, which makes getting into Bitcoin mining or scaling your existing mining operations that much easier. Link down below to watom.io/RPM. Alright, so first thing, before I turn this off, I want to see how much power consumption this whole rig takes at the wall. Okay, and I believe it's going into the first PDU here. So I want to see how much power we are drawing, and it's on, I believe, this meter here. So we're at 4330 watts, 4315. I'm going to say 4,330 watts. Alright, let's just say around there. Okay, so that's just the benchmark. Now, let's just simply turn it off, as this rig is mining flux right now. And actually, before I turn it off, I want to let it cool down just a little bit. It should stop mining. And you know what? That's a good test. I want to see if taking out the network cable will essentially make it stop mining. And yeah, it went down. So it's at 4240 now. Oh, there we go. 3,800 watts. Okay, 3,800 watts now. But let me go ahead. That should be enough time for it to cool. It's decently. It's not too bad in here. It's about 25 degrees Celsius or 77 Fahrenheit. So it's my exhaust fan is not on right now. All right, so let me go ahead, flick the switch. All right. My beautiful 7x1060 3GB card rig. You have served me well. You have served me well. Maybe I will turn this on in the future once I have more power at my new mining location. You guys just stay tuned. I'm gonna say another 2 or 3 months we will be in my new mining location. Maybe then I will turn those GPUs on. 3,700 watts. So yeah, that rig was taking about 630 watts. Is that right? That's how much watts that rig was taking. Now, that should hopefully equate to the 5 3070s I'm going to be plugging into this Octominer. So we're getting more efficiency, right? Because we're getting more hash power using these 30 series cards versus the 10 series cards, as these are like 4 or 5 years old now. Right, 1060 3GB cards that were mining flux. Great cards, don't get me wrong, great cards. I have these cards that have been sitting, and I should really run these because I'm gonna get more hash rate, and I'm gonna be essentially using the same power consumption, if not less, than the 1060 rig. All right, guys, so let's go ahead. First thing I wanna do is put this massive Noctua RTX 3070, which is thicker than the 3090 Ti. You guys may have saw that video. So I have to be mindful here because I'm probably not gonna have this LHR 3070 in here forever, as I am trying to look for more RTX 3070 Founders Edition cards. Okay, so these I got from Mining King, my friend. Thank you so much for this. And then I got another one here from TPS Miner. He was able to get one for me for $529 at Best Buy. Thank you so much, TPS Miner. You are seriously a god, and I owe you. I seriously owe you, man. So thank you so much. These 3070s, these feel like hefty. Like these have good weight to it. Like compared to let's see, actually no, Asus Strixes are pretty heavy as well, but maybe the cheaper brands like MSI or Gigabyte, they just don't feel as planted as these Founders Edition cards. Look at that. And so we're gonna have to use the adapter as well. The 8 pin to 12 pin. Yeah, so here's the 8 pin and then into the 12 pin, which we looked at it before. There's only 6 realistically being used on this 3070, but if we go to the 3070 side here, you can see in there is pins for all 12, but on the adapter only 6 are being used. Anyways guys, let's go ahead. Let me see. I'm probably gonna place this one probably furthest to the very end here, as I want to take, actually no, you know what, we're gonna put it right here, because I'm gonna have to take this out in the future. There we go. All right, so to put it in perspective of how thick this 3070 is, it's blocking the other PCIe slot. That is just, look at, oh, man, well, will I be able to close the lid? Yeah, I will, thank God. One issue is it's probably gonna be the PCIe cables, which I'll show you guys in a sec once I plug that in. All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna simply plug in the rest of these 3070s, and we're gonna see what it looks like, and I'll show you guys the power cables as well into this X8 Ultra. All right, my friends, hold on. Okay, take a look at that. These 3070s are extremely close together. You can see the spacing here, but that's okay. And you can see the Founders Editions, so much space in between, which is really nice. I really don't like these adapters, but that's all we can do, because we can't put in a typical 8-pin into the GPU, so that's all well and good. You can see my cable management. I love the Octominers because they do have a space above the fans here where you can put the cables. It's really nice. Did some cable management already. So, an issue, I guess it's not really an issue. You guys can tell by these AIB branded GPUs, like the Asus Noctua, the Asus Strixes. The Noctua is actually a little bit taller than the Asus Strix, and you guys can see, right? Look, it's when I put this lid on, it's not gonna close all the way. So what I had to do basically is kind of like just, you know, keep on pushing these down so that they would bend. So when I put the lid on, hopefully this one's not too bad. So let's just try it right now, actually, and let's see if we can do this with one hand. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Look at that. Didn't have to push it down too hard because I already massaged the PCIe tops to go down. All right, guys. I already did my Hive OS brand new. I just burned a new image using Balena Etcher. I put my rig config on here. Okay, so let me figure out now where I'm gonna put this. And just a little barn update, I did order my red shelf. 77 inches width and 78 inches height. It's like one of those husky red shelves I got from Home Depot. So it's coming here soon. I'm gonna place it right here, and then I'm gonna put all my Octominers. I think I have 8 right now, and then including the 3070, that'll be 9. Then I'm gonna be putting them vertical. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get rid of these desks, and I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna place the PDUs on the red shelf. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if it's gonna be long enough. All right, well, that's gonna be for another video. Anyways, guys, let me put the 3070 rig. I'm gonna try on top of here. Actually, one thing I'm worried about is this table. I think it's bending. It's getting quite heavy. Anyways, let me see and turn it on, and then we'll see what the power consumption is when it's mining Ethereum. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Take a look at that. It's all good. Here we go. Here's the hash rates. So we can tell which of the 270s are the LHR ones, obviously. GPU 0, GPU 2. We're getting 49.49 mega hash. The other three, we're obviously getting the 62.75 mega hash. The full hash rate. Okay, you guys can see the power consumptions there. The two founders ones are the GPU 3 and 4. And you can see the hash rates here, the LHR ones. But these are my overclocks in case some people were wondering. And then as well, I did take off the force P0 state and restarted. Okay, I don't have any fan because it's already decently cool in this barn. And okay, man, look at that Noctua 3070. That is extremely efficient. Okay, so this whole rig in terms of power now this is what I want to see here. Octominer is showing 1278 watts, but that is wrong. That's a glitch. And it shows 630, 640, okay, around there. So if we go to the wall, look at that. We are pretty much maybe a little bit more than what we were before on the 1060 3GB card rig, which was pretty much what we had before. I can put an example what we had when we had the 1060 rig on. So there you guys go. That's awesome. We pretty much swapped out my lovely old 1060 rig to get more hash rate and efficiency, essentially more profitability, right? Because I was mining Flux. Don't get me wrong, I love mining Flux, but you know, at this time I had cards laying around and I might as well swap them out for more efficient ones. So awesome, guys. I love it. Let me know your thoughts. Look, I love how my Octominers look on my table here, but like I said, stay tuned for the red shelf. All right, my friends, that's it. That looks great. I love 3070s. I love RTX 3070s. They're extremely efficient. Oh, it looks like one of the founders cards are getting hot. Look at that, 67C now. Ooh, what's the fan speed? I didn't set any fan speed. It's actually on auto right now. So fan speed is at 67 now. Or no, that's the temperature. Fan speed's at 30. Oh, the Asus cards are at 0, so they're not even running right now. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I should bump up the fan speed. That means the power consumption is going to go up as well. But that's completely fine. I think that's good, honestly. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out. Oh yeah, I'm only running one power cable. I did not plug in the other HP server PSU because since we're under 1200 watts anyway, I figured why not? We just need to use one. So yeah, looks great though. I love this. Can't wait to stack them vertically.